The text solution to this video is available on videogcse.com. Question 8a, work out 4 over 5 divided by 6 over 7. Give your answer in its simplest form. This question is worth 3 marks. Pause now, attempt the question and unpause to check your answer. The easiest way I know to divide two fractions is to invert the second fraction and convert it to a multiplying question. So change it from dividing to multiplying. So let's do that now. So I'm going to write this question 4 over 5. And instead of writing this, I'll write equals because these two will be equal. Instead of writing it as divided by, I'll write it as times. And instead of 6 over 7, I'll write this as 7 over 6. And that works in the same way that multiplying by half is the same as dividing by 2. And you're asked to give your, you're asked to multiply these two, so let's do it. So that's equal to, to multiply two fractions, you just multiply the two top parts and the two bottom parts. And we can see what we get. Well, 4 times 7 is equal to 28. 5 times 6 is equal to 30. We're asked for this in its simplest form. And that's a clue. If they say give your answer in its simplest form, then it probably won't work out to be its simplest form to begin with. And these are two even numbers, 28 and 30. So that gives me a clue right away. You have to find what number can divide evenly into the numerator, the top part, and the denominator, the bottom part. Well, 2 will divide into both evenly, so let's start there. So divide the top by 2. 2 into 2 goes once. 2 into 8 goes 4 times. 2 into 30, or half of 30. Well, 2, how many 2's are there in 3? 1, with 1 left over. And how many 2's are there in 10? 5. So I write 5. And can I find two numbers, can I find one number that will divide into these two evenly? No, I can't. So that's my final answer. So my answer is 14 over 15. And there might be a quicker way to do this if you can notice it early on. I can see here, if you look here, this 4 and this 6, this 4 will be the numerator, this 6 will be part of the denominator. So I can do it back here, find a number that will divide into both evenly. What number will divide evenly into both 4 and 6? Well, 2 will. So how many 2's are there in 4? Or 2 times what gives you 4? Well, 2. And how many 2's are there in 6? 3. And if we were to multiply this across, we would get 2 times 7, which is 14, and 5 times 3, which is 15. So we'd get the same answer however we did it. This way is a bit quicker, a bit easier, because you can make the number smaller, which is always better. But if you don't see it, you can always do it this longer way and get the answer that way. If you got 14 over 15, give yourself 3 marks.